Good afternoon, everyone. Hi there. So this is a class for intermediate advanced levels, and we're going to work on keeping the legs turned out in a rond de jambe, from side to back especially, and back to side, and also working on temps levés in coup de pied. And then you can put your point shoes on and do that same combination modified on releve. So it'll be a good thing to add in there as well. So we're going to start with our normal things that I do on Sundays, because it is Sunday, which is plie, stretch, O to the bar, away from the bar. You know this, so just follow along. If you don't know it, it's easy and we go slowly. First position, please. Little breath. And demi-plie 1. And stretch. And reach O to the bar 3. And 4. And stretch away 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. And turn your legs and reach up. And fold over 2. And 3. Demi-plie. And stretch your legs. And rolling up 6. And 7. And turn out. And arms down. And demi-point 1. And point 2. And demi-point 3. plie in fourth position, 7 and 8. Tendu side, pull the toes in, 2 and 3 and 4. Close first position, tendu side, demi plie, 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, plie 7 and 8. Tendu front first, tendu side first, tendu back first, releve, and repeat, okay? So we're pulling the toes in, doing like a pull, half a tendu in, and then pushing them out again. So it's all about the bottom part of your foot, all right? First position, 6 and 7 and 8, and toes, and toes, and toes, and close to first. Front, and plie. Actually, let's do a rond de jambe here. Rond de jambe. Toes, push, toes, push, toes, push, and close in. And tendu side, demi plie, and tendu rond de jambe to the back. And pull the toes in, 1, and 2, and 3, and close to first. Tendu back, plie, tendu, rond de jambe, and close to first. One in front, point, and close, and point, and close, and back, and demi plie. Let's reverse it. 6 and 7. You're out there on the 8. Toes in, 1, push and 2, and push and 3. Close on 4 and 5. Plie 6 and 7. Bring that heel underneath, and toes push, and toes push, and toes push, and close first, and tendu side, demi plie, and tendu. Bring that foot to the front, bring those toes back, keep the heel out there, and 2, and 3, and close on 4, and 5, and plie, and tendu, rond de jambe, close first, to the back, and tendu, and close in, and side, and close in, and front, close in, and plie, releve, take the arms down to low fifth. Push some muscles up, pull those inner thighs, relax your hands, find that balance. Take the arms to first, take them up to high fifth, open, and demi plie, and stretch. Okay, second side, first position. 6, arms, 7 and 8. Toes, and toes, and toes, and close to first. And front, and side. I'm sorry, plie, rond de jambe to side, my fault. And toes, 1, where we kept distracted me, 2, and 3, and 4, and tendu. Plie, tendu, rond de jambe to the back, and toes, 1, and 2, and 3, and close on 4, and tendu back, and plie, and tendu, rond de jambe to first, and brush point. Supporting foot, is it flat on the floor? You're not rolling on it, your thigh is turned out way up here, and a demi plie, and 7, tendu back on 8. Toes, push, toes, push, toes, push, close first, tendu back, plie, and tendu, rond de jambe. Good, sitting tall on the supporting side, and pull it in 2, and 3, and close 4, and tendu, and plie, and tendu. Bring it to the front, heel forward, and toes back, 1, toes 2, toes 3, and close on 4. Tendu, plie, tendu, rond de jambe, and close first, and 1 back, and in, and 1 side, and in, and 1 front, and demi plie, and releve. Arms are in low fifth. Side muscles, inner thighs pulled together, arches pushed out. And finish. All right. Tendu front and fifth, and tendu front and fifth, and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Plie, tendu, and plie, tendu, pique, fendu. Close it into fifth. Tendu back, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8. And plie, tendu back, pique, fendu the other foot. 6, 7 and 8, side and fifth and side and fifth and side, roll down, up and close, side and fifth and side, roll down, up and close, plie, tendu, plie, tendu, plie, tendu, plie, tendu, releve, susu, and hold it and come down. Come right forward and back up to releve to balance. All right? 4 tendus front, plie, tendu, pique, pick up the back foot. 4 tendus to the back, plie, tendu, pique to susu, and fondu, roll down to that fondu. 2 tendus to the side, and tendu, second position, and close. 2 tendus to side, second position, and close. 4 times, stay in the plie, press that knee back. Make sure that foot is flat on the floor. The 4th one is a releve, and come down, forward and back, and susu to balance. Okay, all about your supporting thigh and holding that leg over your knees the entire time. Okay, keeping your foot flat on the floor. Right leg front. Plie, 5th position back. To the back and close 5th. To the back and close 5th. Pas de cheval to the back, rond de jambe. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 to 5th position. Stretch to the side and close 5th. To the side and close 5th. To the side, releve susu and fund, picking up the back foot and down. To the side and close 5th. To the side. Close 5th and fondu, releve susu and fondu and close in. 3 tendus, front, 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 hold. 5th, 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 hold. Back, 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 hold. Side, 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 and releve susu. Coup de pied to balance for you. All right? The 3rd pas de cheval goes to side. 3 and first, 3 and first goes back. And reverse it. dégagés. Dégagé to the front and close and front and close and front and close and front. To the side. Side close front, side close back, side close front, side close back. To the back and fifth, to the back and fifth, to the back and fifth, to the back and fifth. Dégagé off the ground, rond de jambe to the front and close. Front and rond de jambe to the back and close. 4 to the back, 4 to the side, 4 to the front. Rond de jambe and rond de jambe. Okay, so we do that rond de jambe. You really want to think about keeping that knee to the side, keeping that knee to the side, and keeping that knee to the side. Don't let that knee fall towards the ground. Don't let your pelvis drop, okay? Keep your stomach muscles pulled up and keep that knee to the side, especially side to back. 4 front, 4 side, 4 back. Dégagé to the front, flex with a plie, hit the floor, and point and close. Side, flex, plie, and point and close. Back, flex, plie, and point and close, and first and first and fifth. And first close back, and first close front, coup de pied, passe, coup de pied, close back. Dégagé, flex, and point and close. Dégagé, flex, and point and close. Dégagé, flex, and point and close, and first and fifth. And first and fifth, and first and fifth. Passe, this passe is on flat. And turn, we'll go to the other side right away. We'll come back and do it with the passe on releve, but right now the passe is just on flat. All right, dégagé, flex. The thing you have to worry about with this is that you don't let one side drop, either side, okay? But your waistline is here, and you just take your foot down and up again. So you just sit your hips down and up again. Don't let yourself sit one side or the other. Right leg front. leg front. Other side. All right. 4 run jumps. Run jump, and 2, and 3, and 4, and bat margette, and rond de jambe, and bat margette, close it to the back. En dedans, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and bat margette, rond de jambe, and bat margette, and close front with a flex foot, flex, and rond de jambe to the back, and close fifth, and flex, bring that heel forward, 6, and 7, and 8, pointed on releve, and 2, and 3, and close back, plie, pointed on releve, 6, and 7, close fifth. Circular port de bras all the way around, reverse port de bras, releve, passe to balance, okay? So, in that rond de jambe, not only are you thinking about that leg staying turned out, but if you can look at something straight ahead of you, like the camera's right in front of me, and when I take that rond de jambe, I'm not gonna let my center go to the side of the camera. I'm gonna make myself go to the camera. So there's no shift to the side at all on that, all those rond de jambes flexed or the pointed, all right? Okay, 4 rond de jambes. side, and 6 and 7 and 8, front knee back, and 2, 3 and 4, close fifth, inside foot, front and front and front and front plie. Piqué, coup de pied, 2 and 3 and 4, and beat 5 and 6 and beat 7 and 8, petit pas 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, come down back. 4 back, 4 side, 4 front, plie, 4 back, inside leg. The fourth one goes into plie. Piqué, coup de pied. And beat back front hold, and petit pas 1. And close fifth position. Okay? And then we'll releve passe and we'll go to attitude front to balance. Actually, no, let's go to second position. A little second position, we'll demi second position, 45 degrees, making those toes point all the way to the bottom of your toes, okay? Don't be happy with this, okay? Point that foot all the way so the toes are going down as well, after the ankle. 4 front, 4 side, 4 back. Straight line from your head all the way down to that demi-point, high demi-point. Don't let that heel come down. Point that on the foot. Point those toes. And pull little susu, and plie finish. All right, toes to the bottom, high demi-point. I know you think it's pointed, but it's not. Point it harder. And susu, and demi-plie, and finish. You know, sometimes we think that that foot is pointed, but it's just like this. There's no strength and tension in the toes, and there should be. Those toes should be hard. All right. Okay, so développés. So we're going to do développés en croix. Développé to the front, 1 and 2 and 3, and close fifth. Inside leg to the back, 5 and 6 and 7, and close fifth. Développé to the side, and 2 and 3, and close back. Inside leg to the front, and 6 and 7, hold it. Brush through to arabesque, 2 and 3 and 4, penché, 5 and 6, bring it up, 7 and 8, plie and pas de bourrée. Take the back foot up to passe and turn to the other side. Développé to the front, développé to the back, développé to the side, inside leg to the front. Brush through to arabesque, penché, come up, plie, pas de bourrée, and take the back leg up to passe and turn. First side, second side, then we'll come back and do the whole thing on releve. All right? Front, back, side, front, brush. Développé to the front. Pick that thigh up. Pick that thigh up. Pick this thigh up. Pick it up. thigh up and move your knee forward. You don't pick your thigh up and move your knee down. So your knee never goes forward. Your knee always goes out to the side. But you pick your thigh up to get that extension, front, side, and back. All right? In the back, Miss Bess used to always say, separate your thighs. And she's right. Separate your thighs. Get your knee up. On releve for you, I'm going to stretch. Stretch with me, all right? And go back and do the stretch with me. We're going to go on to rond de jambes en l'air. Sorry. So, let's see. Brush the attitude front. 1, 2, 3, stretch and close. Brush. Attitude 2 to the back. Stretch and close. And side and rond de jambe. Hold it, rond de jambe. Hold it, rond de jambe. And double rond de jambe, close back. Attitude. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Attitude devant. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Side and rond de jambe. And rond de jambe. And rond de jambe, double rond de jambe. First side, second side. Okay? You're warmed up. You do it on releve. I'm going to do it on flat. Right? Right legs in front. Sorry. I knew that was going to happen. 3 and 4, 5, 6, and 2. Swings and attitude, but it's got a little bit of a rhythm. Attitude front and back, straight leg, and back attitude, attitude, straight leg, and attitude, attitude, stretch, and attitude, attitude, stretch, and bat manchette fifth, and side and close, and bat manchette fifth, and side and close. Repeat. attitude, attitude, straight leg. Attitude, attitude, straight leg. 4 times. Straight. 1 and 2 and straight. Battement jeté and fifth. Grand battement and fifth. Croupier jeté and fifth. Grand battement and fifth. After the second time, we'll go ahead and releve into passe, and let's go to attitude front to find your balance. All right? Okay, so the third one has a little bit more time. Front, back, stretch. Back, front, stretch. 1, 2, stretch. Back, front, stretch. Battement jeté, fifth. Grand battement. And battement jeté, fifth. Grand battement once again. Releve attitude devant. Find the balance. I'm going to turn the music off. Find that balance, and close fifth. All right? It's quick. Second side. Find your balance. That's right, you totally skipped up the petit allegro. There we go. Okay, in first position. We do demi-point, push off, demi-point, plie, demi-point, push off, demi-point, plie, saute up and down, so they're slow, and down, demi-point and up, demi-point, plie, demi-point and toast, demi-plie, and up and down and up and down. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Saute first, saute first, saute first, saute first. Demi-point toast, demi-point plie, demi-point toast, demi-point plie. Saute first, saute first, saute first, saute first. So the first set is slow with the sautes, okay? Getting all the way to the bottom of your feet, just like I've talked about in that little second position. Make sure you get to here, don't just get to there. Point the bottom of your feet. You put your point shoes on and do this with your point shoes on. Try to make sure you are pointing the bottom part of your foot against that hard shank. All right, that's the most important thing, that you can control that shank. Because if you can't control that shank, your feet will never look pointed, no matter how pretty they are. All right, first 2 are slow, second set is faster. And demi-point, and toast, demi-point, and first demi-point, and toast, demi-point, and saute point. And saute point. And demi-point, and toast, demi-point, plie, demi-point, and toast, demi-point, plie, saute, throws. And toes. Now we're going to do 4. 1, 2, 3, plie, demi-point, and toast, demi-point, plie, saute, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and saute, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now we're going to do the same thing in fifth position. Demi-point, coup de pied, demi-point, fifth position, demi-point, coup de pied, demi-point, fifth position, changement, 3 changements to change feet. Demi-point and toes, demi-point and fifth demi-point, toes, demi-point and fifth, changement, changement, changement. All right? Remember that in the back, when you take that demi-point, you're not going to do this. You're not going to do this. Okay? You're going to move your toes away from your foot so you can go to a demi-point that is not sickled. And then the toes come underneath. So you move your demi-point back a little bit. All right? A little fan action. 3 changements. jeté, one temps levé, jeté, one temps levé, coupé, ballonné, sauté, pas de bourrée, entrechatois. Jeté, temps levé, temps levé, temps levé, jeté, temps levé, temps levé, temps levé, jeté, temps levé, jeté, temps levé, coupé, ballonné, and pas de bourrée, entrechatois. So if you have something that you can actually press on, not a bar, but the kitchen counter would be good, something you can actually press on and lift yourself up off the floor with your arms, you can work, you can see how much you have to point that bottom foot to get it all the way pointed. It's probably not what you think it is. Okay, it needs to be harder, it needs to be more attention paid to the bottom part of the foot. So think about that when we're doing this combination. Okay, I'm not going to do it, obviously I can't do this combination, but I will call it out. That's as good as it gets. And 6 and 7 and 8 jeté, and temps levé, and temps levé, and temps levé, and jeté, and temps levé, and temps levé, and temps levé, and jeté, temps levé, and jeté, temps levé, and coupé, ballonné, and pas de bourrée, entrechatois, on the foot, and jeté, and temps levé, and temps levé, and temps levé, and jeté, up, down, point that foot fully, point more, and jeté, temps levé, plié, and jeté, temps levé, plié, coupé, ballonné, and pas de bourrée, entrechatois. Okay, so we're going to do it again, but I'm going to do it like we would do it on point. Okay, you can do it with jump, and you can come back later on and put your punches on and do this on point. So we would do jeté, fendu, relevé, plié, relevé, only two. Jeté, plié, relevé, plié, relevé. Jeté, plié, relevé. Jeté, plié, relevé. Piqué, ballonné, pas de bourrée, relevé, beat front back, come down. Okay? You do it with a jump. I'm going to do it with on piqué, on relevé, and then later on you come back and put your punches on and do it on point. I hope it repeats. But it's not going to. 6 and 7 and 8 jeté, up and up, fendu, and jeté, and up, fendu, jeté, relevé, plié, and jeté, relevé, plié, piqué, ballonné, and pas de bourrée, and beat front back, fendu, jeté, relevé, plié, jeté, relevé, plié, jeté, relevé, plié, jeté, relevé, plié, piqué, ballonné, pas de bourrée, beat front back, come down. Okay, good. Good, guys, good. Okay. Let's see. So last time we worked on six-en battu, and we worked on jeté battu in the lower level. So I think we're going to stop here and make sure you stretch after class. Stretch your calves out, stretch your thighs out. Do your spotting exercises, put your punches on, go back and do some of those exercises on point. All right?